and a soldier of Adolf Hitler am prepared to die. I'm prepared to die for the freedom and justice of my people. I thank the Führer Adolf Hitler for the honor to choose me to lead the people of South Africa to justice and freedom. No statesman ever was so close to his God than that genius Adolf Hitler, and I am utterly convinced that his vision will unite my people into the great nation it once was. Comrades, you must be prepared to fight every moment. You must be prepared to die like his soldiers who are at this moment fighting in trenches, in mud and snow. The knife that will fell young Smuts will be carried by me. But it was forged deep in the hearts of every mother, father, and child. I carry this knife with pride and honor, not only for my beloved South Africa, but for my beloved Führer Adolf Hitler. Die vier keer hoog! Die vier keer hoog!
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the semi-finals of the light heavyweight division of the Olympic Games of 1936. On my right, representing Republic of France, at 76.8 kilograms, Jean Michelot. And on my left, from the Union of South Africa, at 80.6 kilograms, Robey, Leibbrant.
Leibbrant, please, your right hand is broken. I must warn you, you are not fit to fight here tonight. Do not be foolish, do not go slow with this.
There's nothing wrong with this hand. I will fight him with this hand tied behind my back.
Seconds out, first round, shake hands.
You are hitting the possible. One in red, one in red, one in red. Get back to your corner.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Round number 1.
I insist that you stop this fight. Will you try and stop him, Doctor?
Your third and final round. Ladies and gentlemen, the result of the semi-final of the light heavyweight division, the winner by majority point decision from France, Joe.
It is now fractured in 3 places. I warned you earlier that it would be unwise to fight with a broken hand.
Sie können gehen, Herr Doktor. Danke.
Herr General, dieser muss unbedingt ins Krankenhaus.
Das ist alles, Doktor.
Dann übernehme ich keine Verantwortung. Auf Wiedersehen.
General Carlo. As Consul General, I spent many years in your beautiful country. You put up a very good fight. In my opinion, you should have won.
I beat him. Everybody could see that.
That is right. But we must have discipline to accept the decision of the judges. Have you seen much of our country on your stay?
I've been training every day. So there wasn't much time to travel. What I saw was wonderful. Germany is a great country.
It is a great country because we have a great leader.
The Führer has created a miracle. That's exactly what we need to happen in South Africa.
I have been following your career for a while now. You could become one of the greatest boxers of all time.
My work lies in South Africa, General.
Leibbrant, you want to change things. You must be equipped to do so. We could teach you all you need to know. Think about it. Please, accept this as a souvenir. It will bring you luck.
Thank you.
The world is at war. In South Africa, blacks and whites rush to join the Allied forces, but almost 500,000 Afrikaners turn instead to the Brandwacht, an extreme right-wing organization violently opposed to the British. The Nazis, desperate for new supplies of strategic war materials, focus their attention on the only available source, South Africa. Hitler personally orders a daring operation to seize control of the country. Success depends upon the elimination of one man, South Africa's world-famous Prime Minister, General Jan Smuts.
Or whether South Africa should not take part. There should be no doubt among any Afrikaner who's desirous of doing something for the good of his nation, that if we should be dragged down into this war, it will be a catastrophe. It must not be forgotten that we are concerned here with a war in which South Africa has not the least interest. I've often asked myself, if Hitler is a man out for world domination, what is the answer? If that is so, nobody would more fiercely advocate that we resist such a man. But let us be honest. Where can one find that proof? I do not believe that the German people and Hitler are out to dominate the world. Can one then ask me and South Africa to take part in a war against Hitler and the German nation? Yet we are asked to plunge ourselves into this war. We have no right to do so. And if we do so, the Afrikaner will take such a shock, it will take him years and years to get over it. I move that this House accepts and approves as a policy of the government that the existing relations between the Union of South Africa and Germany persist unchanged as if no war is being waged.
In war, you are either friend or enemy. Undoubtedly, there will be a split in the nation. But let us not degenerate into bitterness and hatred that will divide this country. If we can resolve these almost incomprehensible differences, then there is a hope for our future as a South African nation. Let us be forewarned, this country is determined not to be a Nazi country and does not want to drink out of Hitler's cup.
The following resolution was adopted today by 80 votes for and 67 against. 1. It is in the interest of the Union that its relations with the German Reich should be severed and that the Union should refuse to adopt an attitude of neutrality in this conflict. 2. The Union should carry out the obligations to which it has agreed and continue its cooperation with her friends and associates in the British Commonwealth of Nations. 3. This House is profoundly convinced that the freedom and independence of the Union are at stake in this conflict. Therefore, as from this moment, South Africa is at war with Germany.
I could not tell you before. Your destination is a town by the name of Paintball.
What kind of training do you have in mind?
Your training is over, Leibbrant. Your instructions are all in here. In Paintball, you will meet a Captain Nissen. Your mission has started. Der Führer has given permission to transport you to South Africa. Captain Nissen will take you there by yacht. We have decided that is the safest way.
So the moment has come at last. I will not disappoint the Führer.
You are not going to a boxing match, Leibbrant. This operation may cost you your life.
I've had 3 years to think about that, General. I don't fear death. The Führer has chosen an excellent time. My country needs a new leader now.
Alles Gute, Herr Leibbrant. We will meet again when victory is ours. Intelligence report on the assassins' training camp in Germany. Their targets are heads of state.
Do you think the general's in immediate danger?
I don't doubt it. I've supplemented his bodyguard with military personnel.
Good. We'd better give priority to trying to stop this thing at source.
I'll assign my elite squad.
Now, I think this is a job for one man to try and infiltrate local German organizations.
Are you suggesting we can't do it?
With respect, dear, I think we stand a better chance with one man working alone who can take independent decisions.
I don't agree. I have a highly disciplined group of specialized men. Anyway, where would you find your one man?
I think I've already got him.
Do I know him?
Possibly. He's a policeman. His name is Talliard. Captain Jan Talliard.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a snake in the cells.
Huh?
I think you better come quick, Captain.
Where exactly is the snake?
Under the bunk. Old Charlie Foster's going to have a heart attack if you don't do something quick, Captain.
I can think of worse things.
If a prisoner dies in police custody, even from a snake bite, we could all be in serious trouble, sir.
Let's go. Come down now.
You took one hell of a chance there, sir.
It's not much of a risk. The snake can only strike 1/3 of its length. If you stay out of range, you're fine.
Yeah, but the problem is trying to keep the damn thing to sit still while you measure it. Queenstown Police Station alert. Hold on, please. It's Pretoria, sir. General Smuts' office.
Captain Talliard speaking. Good day, Mr. Sneller. Fine. Well, yes, if I drive through the night, I can be in Pretoria by tomorrow morning. Good. See you tomorrow.
Shall I put a couple of bullets through it, Captain?
No. It's going with me to Pretoria.
Oh, just look at you.
What is it?
You're not supposed to wear this jacket now. I ironed it especially for tomorrow.
Yes, sweetheart.
Oh, just look at it. Oh, you mustn't forget to wind your watch every morning. Mustn't be late.
Yes, sweetheart.
I hope it works out. Try and follow orders this
What
time.
are you talking about?
Yanni Marty, come say goodbye.
Oh, Yanni.
Right there.
Oh, Monty. Oh, thank you.
What if the snake gets out of the bag, Dad?
Snake? What snake?
Shut up. Small snake. For the general.
Jan.
Must be about here. Can't be more than about 15 kilometers offshore.
That's right. We are sailing close to the shore so that we avoid other traffic.
Can't be too far off Mitchell's Bay. I want you to take me there.
My orders are to put you ashore at Leibbrant.
This is where I will go.
I've made sure that this is the most unpleasant trip in my life. But I am the captain, and you will do what I say.
You may be the captain of this ship, but I'm telling you, I'm going ashore now. Get your men to launch the dinghy.
Leibbrant, we must obey the orders.
From now on, I will give the orders. Get your men to prepare the dinghy. Kelvin!
I see your Captain Talliard has been transferred to Queenstown for striking a superior.
Yes, well, he's got a very interesting record. But you'll also see that he was solely responsible for the capture of over 2,000 Nazis in Southwest Africa.
I cannot be sure of a man with no discipline.
You're talking about military discipline. This man is best working alone, not according to the book.
I still think this is a military operation. We must treble the general's bodyguards.
Do you really think the general will allow your whole circus to go along every time he takes a walk on the veldt?
That's not the point. I insist the military guards the general.
Here, you know, the whole nation is split in two. Can you really be assured of the loyalty of every man in the force?
I can assure you, I could select a fully trustworthy and loyal group of people. There's safety in numbers.
No. Quite the opposite, in fact. The more you have, the bigger the chance of betrayal. That's the reason I decided to go with one man.
Good morning, Mr. Esland.
Morning. Captain Tulliard, Sir Captain Reinhardt.
I know. How do you do, sir?
So, how do you like your new posting?
Well, not really, sir. There's not much happening in Queenstown right now, sir.
Well, that's what you get for striking a superior officer, not so. Why in heaven's name did you do it, man?
Because it was wrong, sir.
The system demands respect, otherwise it dissolves into chaos. That you respect rank, Captain.
You knew my record before I came. I think you could have dressed me down over the phone. It's a long drive back. Excuse me, sir.
Captain. We want to talk to you about something else.
British intelligence reports that a large number of anti-government agents is being trained in Germany to foment a revolution in this country.
I want you to infiltrate that network.
Everything points to the fact that the revolution will start with the assassination of General Smuts. Those agents must be stopped at all costs.
I want to point out that it's absolutely vital that you work alone and in utmost secrecy. By the way, how's your wife?
Oh, she's fine, sir.
If you undertake this job, not even she must know what you're up to.
I'll do anything to prevent the general from being killed, sir.
Think carefully, Captain. There's a lot at stake.
Yes, think about it. I'll talk to you in the morning.
I don't have to think about it, sir. I'll do whatever is necessary.
Good. I'll give you the details later. You'll report to me directly. Of course, you'll have to establish cover. You know what to do.
I do, sir. Oh, by the way, I brought a present for the general. You'd be so kind as to give it to him, sir.
Of course. What is it?
Cobra from Queenstown. No, it's small snake for the general.
Oh, your file.
Thank you.
Tell the other guy?
Yes. I think you're a gift to Cape Cobra.
Wonderful. Do that, please?
I want you all clearly to understand that with signing this document, you undertake to swear an oath to serve the Union of South Africa outside her borders. In other words, you undertake to serve anywhere on the continent of Africa. Although this is done on a voluntary basis, I strongly urge we give our country and the war effort our fullest support. I will set an example by signing first.
I'm not signing this.
Why not?
Because I think it's stupid. If we want to protect our country, we can do it within the borders of the Union. I'm not prepared to go and defend some African country.
You're a policeman.
I'm a policeman, yes. And I've tried to be a good one. But this is where I draw the line.
What seems to be the problem?
You won't sign the oath, sir.
Bloody right I won't. Look, this is just another one of Smuts' schemes to involve the Union in something that doesn't concern us. I'm a policeman, not cannon fodder.
Please, Captain. If you don't want to sign the oath, then don't. Let's not make an issue out of it.
No, with all due respect, Major, I think it is an issue. Before we know it, we'd be forced to change our uniforms and fight Germany, who's always been very friendly to us.
Calm down, Captain, or you will find yourself without any uniform at all.
I think he's not prepared to do his duty, sir. He's a coward.
Captain!
You bloody fools! Can't you see what's happening? My mother died in an English concentration camp. Now Smuts is trying to involve us in a battle for England.
Captain, I'm afraid
I'm not afraid of anything. But if we are becoming the property of Jan Smuts, now I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Here, stick it right up your arse. Well done, Captain. Very well done.
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing much.
Oh, come on, what happened?
I resigned.
Why?
Well, I spoke to Major Hutton about transfer. But I bastard wouldn't forgive me for hitting him that time. As far as he's concerned, I may as well die in Queenstown.
It's not so bad here.
I'm sick and tired of this place.
But what are we going to do?
I've got a job in Joburg.
Doing what?
Oh, selling shirts.
Shirts? Oh, God. You've spent 20 years in the force. You can't suddenly become a salesman.
Comes a time for a change. Oh, trust me, sweetheart. It'll work out.
Hey, this time you're going to help me with the packing.
Ma? Ma? Ma?
You've come around at last. You were delirious for 3 days.
Thank you. My name is Smith. Jan Smith. I lost my way.
This is Diamondveld. Protected land. You shouldn't be here without a permit.
I was on my motorbike heading for a farm near here, but it broke down and I started walking.
What farm?
Low water.
I know all the farmers between Cape Town and Port Nolloth, and I've never heard of such a place. Where do you come from?
Pretoria. I come from Pretoria.
A man who goes without identity during the war, especially here, is looking for trouble.
I'm scared of trouble.
Not yet, no. How long did you say you were lost in the desert?
3 days.
Get you some food.
Bye.
Bye. Jan?
Yeah?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just taking Yanni to the skating rink.
Jan, you promised to help me unpack. We haven't even got a bed to sleep on tonight.
I can sleep on the floor if we have to. I want to make him the best skater in the world, right, son?
Right, Dad. We've got all the stuff to unpack. Ach, Jan, you promised.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm just trying to be a good father.
How about being a good husband for a change?
You're always saying I never see the children.
You've always got an excuse.
Well, men should do things together, right, son?
Right, Dad.
Right.
Jan, if you don't help me clear up this mess, I'm going to leave you and go back to my mother.
That's a good idea. Get your mother to come and help unpack.
Yanni, get that box from the corner and no more nonsense from you, hey? And you, get the bed to the bedroom, please.
Oh, you're a cruel woman.
Don't scratch the floor. I thought you were dead.
I'm not. Stop going now. I missed you.
You're too thin. I'm going to feed you up. I thought something dreadful had happened to you.
I'm glad you're back, my son. It's been a long time.
We thought you were dead.
Do I look like a corpse, huh? Oh, it's there.
I don't want to see anybody.
What's the matter?
No.
Hello, Nadia. Hello.
A present.
Yeah, but not for you. You wouldn't know what to do with it.
Glad you could come.
I'm sorry they're not roses. But you know, Sidney, he wouldn't stop. He said a flower is a flower.
Come in. Come in.
I'm sorry we're late, but for Nadia to choose a dress is a decision that would stop the world.
Don't start again.
But you know it's true, Omega, huh?
Yes, please, sit down. Sit down.
Can I get you something to drink?
Thanks, the usual.
For me, just a glass of water, please. I want to lose some weight. My father says you can bring your car in any time and I will look at it.
You shouldn't have worried.
No, it's important. You know, these days, what is a man without his car?
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
Rede.
Thank you.
Lachen.
L'chaim.
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 You remember my son, Robey?
Robey Leibbrant. We haven't seen you for years. Welcome home, Robey.
What are these people doing here?
You remember? Sydney and Nadia.
What are these Jews doing in this house?
We've invited them for a drink.
You've had your drink. Good night. Robey. Father, how can you have these people in your house? They're Jews.
Robey, what exactly do you mean?
They're women, Father. He and his kind wants to take over the world and rule us.
I don't want to hear this kind of talk in my house.
No, Omega, let him have his say.
It's because of you people who are taking money from the poor and getting rich that this world is in such a sorry state. You only care about your own people, Jews. I want him out of here, right now.
I will not allow that kind of talk in my house. We have known the Cohens for more than 20 years. They're our friends. Robey, I think you owe Sydney an apology.
An apology? I'd rather see him in hell.
Get out of this house. Now!
Adolf Hitler is right. These rats will feed themselves on people like us.
Get out!
You're tired. Out! Go now. I want to tell you one thing. I'm here to change all this. One day you'll understand. You will pay for exploiting the Afrikaner nation. Frau Dorfman.
Robey. I never thought I'd see you again. Changed, Robey.
Yes, I have.
Tell me about Germany.
I saw a lot, Erna. I saw this all from the other side. I met important people in Germany, very important. They sent me here.
I missed you.
I saw your mother's house. 24 Wilhelmstrasse.
My God, you remember.
I never stopped walking. Never seen people so free, so strong. Anything is possible. One day, South Africa is going to be the same as Germany.
Double brandy, please.
Make it 2.
Hello.
Mr. Esland.
We really have to meet here?
Well, I can think of worse places. What will be your pleasures?
I'll have a mineral water, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Shore Patrol has picked up tracks on the beach at Mitchell's Bay. Intelligence believes that this could be the assassin. It all follows the same pattern. Arrived by submarine, no doubt. He's got to make contact with the Nazi movement in Southwest Africa.
What makes you intelligent so intelligent?
Nobody's going to go to Mitchell's Bay to have a picnic. It's the closest dropping off point there is to Ludwig. I want you to go there right away. If the German agent were to make contact, you'd go to Southwest first.
I wouldn't have done that, sir.
Oh, and what would you have done, Mr. Tully?
Become the assassin. I would have established first how far I would have to strike. So I would have gone to the target.
What do you mean?
A snake can only strike for a third of its length.
I'll make my damn sure the two-thirds are in position before I strike.
Not dealing with snakes here, Conrad. Anyway, as far as we can decipher, the man is a German of the name of Brunt. I want you to leave for Southwest Africa immediately.
Mr. Iceland, I'm going to wait near the General's farm. It's easier to detect a stranger in a small town like Brits.
All right, do what you feel you have to do. If you need any help, I've got a man in the area. He's the local estate agent. He knows everything that goes on in Britain. His name is Dice Lotte.
The name's Talia. Could I speak to Dice Lotte, please?
I'll see if there's anything. Mr. Talia to see you, sir.
Send him in. Dice Lotte. Houses, farms, small holdings, and commercial properties. Basically, I deal in anything and everything.
Jan Taljaard, your Uncle Louis Iceland sent me. I was told that you know everything of what's going on in this area.
Correct.
We need some information, Mr. Lotte.
You've come to the right place.
I want to hear about anything unusual happening around here. New faces, especially German, things like that.
I think I can help.
Well, your uncle said he'd understand.
Uncle Louis. I like him, but he can be so naive sometimes.
What do you mean?
I think he'd be better off with a wife.
What do you want, Mr. Lotte?
We're not exactly in the middle of a property boom, Mr. Taljaard. Uncle Louis doesn't understand that.
Well, don't worry, Mr. Lotte. I do.
I don't want to be unreasonable. I believe man shouldn't have to work for nothing.
I believe man should be paid what he's worth.
Leave it to me, Jan.
I'll get in touch.
To meet you here of all places, I thought you were in Germany.
No. I'm back, Wanda. You still look like the Wanda I know.
And you look just like I remember you. I can't believe you're here.
Are you still a member of the Oslo Brandwehr?
Yes. I've been made secretary of the West Front Commander. We've got a new leader now. He's going to take us in the right direction. Dr. Hans van Rensburg.
I know. I thought you were one of the few people who could help me to get to meet him.
I see you can still charm people when you want something.
I've never done that in my entire life.
I think I can help you. My brother-in-law is one of van Rensburg's generals. He'd like a man like you to join us.
What's his name?
Hendrik Erasmus.
Robey Leibbrant. I thought Wanda was lying to me.
Are you alone, General Erasmus?
Of course. Wanda said you wanted to see me on my own.
Are you armed?
No. You can believe me. So you can stop holding on to that gun of yours. I don't like it.
I'm sorry, force of habit.
I never thought I'd meet you. We heard you were going to stay in Germany.
No, I'm in my own country with my people. Wanda told me that you can set up a meeting between me and Dr. Hans van Rensburg. It's very important that I speak to you.
How did you get here? Submarine?
Doesn't matter. I must meet van Rensburg as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. We need someone like you in the Leibbrant right now.
Yes, things have to start moving now.
He's a very careful man.
Maybe too careful. That's what they feel in Germany, and that's why I'm here.
Good evening, Annie. Evening, Honest.
Sorry, Mr. Leibbrant, but I have to search you.
I apologize for the strict security arrangements, Leibbrant, but I can't afford to take chances.
I understand about security, Dr. van Rensburg. I've just spent 18 months in Germany being trained by the SS.
Hitler has achieved a lot for Germany. But the German system isn't necessarily right for us, you know.
The Führer believes that with the right training, our people can get rid of the British and regain our Boer Republic.
That has been our dream since the English declared union.
I come with a message from Hitler, Dr. van Rensburg. He says that the time has come to put the Stormjars under my command so that we can take direct action. Now, these are my terms. Either put the Stormjars behind me, or suffer the consequences.
You're no angel from God. I'm the leader, and I will lead the people as I see fit.
You know what they call you in Berlin? Smuts' puppy dog. Too weak to ever lead the Afrikaner to victory.
I'll see you later, Annie. I'm taking him home. Oh. Gert, Willie, let's go.
So that's the man who wants to lead our people to freedom.
Well, there are many who don't believe he can do it.
He doesn't see that blood must flow.
My aim and struggle is for the freedom and independence of the Afrikaner nation in South Africa, in accordance with the ideals of Adolf Hitler. May the Almighty grant that I shall be prepared to sacrifice my life for the freedom of my people. May the thought of treason never occur to me, realizing that I will voluntarily become prey to the vengeance of a National Socialist rebel. May God grant that I will be able to exclaim with my comrades, if I advance, follow me. If I retreat, shoot me. If I die, avenge me. So help me God.
It's the beginning, Annie. We need more men like you. The Afrikaner grew up with his Bible in the one hand and his gun in the other. That's why we stood here. Where the hell did you get all this?
You know how the Afrikaner respects the uniform? Well, I got an old policeman's uniform, went around to all the farms confiscating guns.
It worked.
Yeah, 716 times.
Gentlemen, we are being victimized as a result of Leibbrant's harebrained actions. This is just the excuse Smuts needs to move against us. I don't think we have any choice. Time has come to solve this problem once and for all. Are we all in agreement, gentlemen?
Yes. But whatever we do, we can't be seen to move against him, or it will divide the movement.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Our hands must be clean. He already enjoys a lot of support from our mud-blooded youngsters, but he must be stopped permanently.
How are we going to flush him out?
Well, let's use young Smuts to get rid of him.
What? Sell him out to the government?
He is working against our interests. Therefore, it is not a sellout. Now, gentlemen, my own position would be compromised if I were to approach young Smuts. Who of you will go?
I know Smuts' right-hand man, Louis Eslam, from court.
Very good. Now, nobody outside this room must ever know of this decision. Please.
What the hell are you doing sitting around here?
But the general said...
Never mind what the general said. Get down there. You, get up to the gate. With due respect, General, you've got to promise me to stop doing this sort of thing.
Hello, Louis. What are you talking about?
There's an assassin being trained in Germany with you as target.
There's a war on, Louis. This kind of rumor is likely to occur.
It's not a rumor. Here's the proof. This is from British intelligence. We can't protect you out here in the open. I've got to ask you for your own protection to try and restrict your activities to indoors.
Do you know it's more dangerous indoors than out here in the beautiful veld, Louis? More people die in their own beds than anywhere else on Earth.
For heaven's sake, General, you're an open target for a marksman anywhere in these...
You're an open target anywhere, Louis. That's something I've learned to live with.
You don't have to make it easy for them. At least give us a better chance to try and protect you.
Protecting me is like doctoring the symptom, Louis.
What do you mean?
You must get to the root of the problem.
Bring up the table, please.
office, please.
Had quite a time since we last met, John. Photographed nearly 20 farms. I watched. I waited. I have nothing to report.
That's useless, Dice.
Nothing has been happening now.
Well, what did you say? Man shouldn't work for nothing. Well, I say man should earn his money.
This is a small town, Jan. Nothing ever happens. Local gossip, that's all.
Like what?
Jürgen de Verdun is beating his wife. Mrs. Veldachen is having another child, not by Mr. Veldachen. Justice Dorfman. No, that's Mrs. Dorfman.
Dorfman? Why the hell didn't you tell me about it?
You said new faces.
Dice is German. She married.
Ah, but she lives alone.
Male visitors.
Keeps to herself.
Advocate Gerling. I wasn't expecting a visitor this time of night.
I took a great risk coming here.
I presume you have a reason for this strange behavior. Better come inside. Well?
Mr. Esselin, 4 months ago, a young Afrikaner trained by the Nazis landed on the southwest African coast. He's recruiting a gang of hardliners. Those people are behind the sabotage, not the Oswald Brandwacht.
It sounds very far-fetched to me. Who else besides the Oswald Brandwacht could mount a campaign on this scale?
I'm here to clear the name of our organization, Mr. Esselin.
I want names, Gerling. Who's the leader?
If I tell you that, I want an undertaking that all our men will be freed, without charge.
All right.
The leader is Robey Leibbrant, the boxer.
Where is he now?
Somewhere in the northern Transvaal, but he moves around each day.
Why are you telling me this?
The Oswald Brandbach aren't saboteurs, Mr. Esselin. We will achieve power through the ballot box. We don't need to go around blowing things up. Leibbrant can only cause trouble for all of us.
And by telling me this, you hope that we'll get rid of Leibbrant for you, hmm?
You must do what you think fit, Mr. Esselin.
You better have a damn good reason for making me come out all this way. I've got important matters of state to attend to.
Nothing's more important than saving the General's life, sir. I'm onto a lead, so I can't leave here.
All right. Let's get on with it. Want a cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
Cup of coffee, please, black.
Sixpence.
Now, keep the change. Thank you.
I found out who wants to kill the General. It's not a German.
No, it's Afrikaner. Robey, Leibbrant.
Why the hell didn't you let me know? I've been freezing my balls off watching the farm where Leibbrant has a contact. Belongs to a German woman, Mrs. Dorfman.
And he just got the information. Probably also our Brandbach of all people. I'm sure they're not just deliberately sitting us off in a wild goose chase.
Well, I have a plan, but it may cost some money.
Well, you can requisition anything you need. How much do you want? 200? 500?
29,000 pounds.
You mad?
What for? The farm next to Mrs. Dorfman is up for sale.
9,000 pounds.
Money. Do you want me to save Smuts or not?
Well, it may take some time for the funds to come
for
about.
God's sake. There's an assassin out there who wants to kill the Prime Minister and you're arguing about petty cash. Just get the money.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Talliart.
Good afternoon.
Mrs. Talliart, There's a fire in the boiler. My cafes are just cleaning up.
It looks good.
I'm sorry it's not finished yet, but you know, a cafe is always a cafe. But we'll fix it all up in no time, sir.
Well, I don't know much about farming, but we're fast learners.
The kind of talk I like. You must get to know the local people. Listen, why don't you come to the church bazaar in town tomorrow? They'll all be there.
Shit.
Sorry, Mrs. Taljaard, but Gert van Tonner and his band is also going to play there.
Gert van Tonner?
Okay. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thanks for everything.
Mrs. Jy moet nie kaka jaag nie, hoor.
Are you serious? I'm not going to live here.
Come on, use your imagination.
You don't need imagination for this. You need a miracle.
Please, Romy. Romy, how can we go wrong here? With Gert van Tonner and his boerorkest. Come on, sweetheart. Let's give it a go, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, at last, here they are, Gert van Tonner and his boerenorkest.
Taljaard, I'd like you to meet my husband. Jochen, meet Mr. Taljaard.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
Duitse just sold them Elandsfontein. You know the place next to Moeland's Plus.
You've come to the right place, Mr. Taljaard. Well, I hope so. My wife, Romy, Joachim, cooks. Nice to meet you. Stay.
Nice to meet you. You must come and visit us sometime. I know what it's like when you're new in town. Please excuse my voice. It just went yesterday. I've got just a thing for you. You know, when we first came here, I lost my voice too. Must be the dry air. I'll send you a bottle of liquid paraffin tomorrow. Liquid paraffin, but isn't that the stuff you put in lanterns? I can see you've still got a lot to learn.
So you decided to become a farmer, Mr. Taljaard?
Yes.
What did you do before?
Oh, well, that's a long story.
May I?
Of course. Sorry. I hate wasting good liquor.
Don't worry, there's plenty more.
Can I help you? Jan Taljaard.
Erna Dorfman. I believe we are neighbors.
Really?
We bought a good farm. A good hand, but it's not a farmer's hand.
I know it's a policeman's hand.
So why aren't you a policeman anymore?
I'd rather be a bad farmer than a bad policeman.
Why is that?
You don't have to sign the red oath if you're a farmer.
So, you refuse to sign?
Yes. Another drink?
No, thanks. Where's your wife today?
Over there.
I see she's not enjoying herself.
Who was that?
Our neighbor, Mrs. Doberman or something.
I'm sorry, Jan, I'm not feeling very well. Can't we go home?
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Should have stayed in bed. Come on.
General van der Walt, you're not welcome here.
I came here to see Leibbrant. I've got some information for him.
He's not here. Now get off my farm.
It's important that I talk to him.
Robey Leibbrant has nothing to say to a general of the OB.
Search him.
Turn around!
Shouldn't have done that. I'm unarmed. Wait! Take my word.
What do you want?
I've resigned from the Osava Brandwacht.
Sir?
I want to work with men who love their people, not traitors. Van Rensburg has betrayed you. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
What do you mean?
He sent Pat Gerling to Smuts. They're going to hunt you down like a jackal.
Makes sense, Robey. That's how Van Rensburg operates.
I can bring a lot of good men with me.
I believe he can. He's one of the most famous men in South Africa. He's still the world's wrestling champion.
Are you prepared to take the blood oath?
Yes. Robey.
There's no fence.
There never was one.
So where does my farm end?
The line goes from that hill over there past that tree.
I don't think we need a fence, do you?
I don't like fences. They spoil the landscape, especially when it divides a hill in half.
Looks much better this way.
It's a better line.
You seem to know what you're talking about. Are you an artist?
No, I'm a farmer.
Well, if you need any help, I'm right next door.
What do you know about farming?
Nothing. I'm learning.
Then I'm the one who should be helping you.
You can help me a lot. I'll remember your offer. Don't want.
Jan, is anything wrong?
Hmm?
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Why do you ask?
I can see that you're worried. Why don't you tell me why?
There's nothing serious, Rumi. Just a few problems with the farm.
Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get the money to buy this farm?
Hmm?
You heard me.
Well, I used my pension to buy it.
You did not get £29,000 from the police.
What do you know of £29,000?
I saw the sales agreement in your drawer.
Have you been scratching around with my things behind my back?
You're the one who's doing things behind my back. You disappear without telling me. You never hear. When last did you see your children?
Now leave the children out of this.
I won't. They never see their father.
That's enough now. That's enough.
If you're in trouble, you can tell me.
Taliot, can I help you with something?
No, thanks. I'm going into town. Do you need anything?
Yeah, maybe some coffee.
What are you farming?
Mealies, sorghum, some market vegetables.
Rains are late again.
Get used to waiting.
Not me. I'm too impatient for this.
You get most things if you're prepared to wait.
Well, can I get you anything else?
No, but go to Muller's. He sometimes gets coffee from overseas. The coffee here is so terrible.
You should get used to Buddha coffee. There's a war on, you know.
Muller knows how to get hold of it.
Do you have anything left of Muller's coffee for a cup?
I think so. You'll see that Muller's coffee is better.
I'm sure.
Why not have the best?
Of course. So, what do you people do around here? Apart from listening to Gert van Tondering's Boerenorkest.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, cultural organizations, things like that. My wife and I would like to go out sometimes.
You can always join the church choir.
I only sing in the shower.
Well, there are groups. I don't know.
Yes, I must find out about them. Never mind. My wife would really like to join one of those groups.
I'm sorry. I can't help her.
My aim and struggle is for the freedom and independence of the Afrikaner nation in South Africa, in accordance with the ideals of Adolf Hitler. May the Almighty grant that I shall be prepared to sacrifice my life for the freedom of my people. May the thought of treason never occur to me, realizing that I will voluntarily become prey to the vengeance of a National Socialist rebel. May God grant that I will be able to exclaim with my comrades,
if I advance, follow me.
If I advance, follow me.
If I retreat, shoot me.
If I retreat, shoot me.
If I die, avenge me.
If I die, avenge me.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We've captured a traitor spying for the British. Get him. Come on. We kill traitors.
Do it.
Welcome.
Welcome to us.
Quiet! Our leader is going to speak now.
We are soldiers engaged in a war. Soon our campaign will set this country alight. Once we control the police, the docks, the railways, this country will fall to us. Until then, we are sworn to secrecy by an oath of blood. Die veerkeer hoog! Die veerkeer hoog!
I can help, you know.
What are you doing here? Are you following me?
I'm waiting for the train, same as you. But I've noticed 2 people dropping letters into this box in the past hour. Mrs. Dosman, I didn't blow 20 years on the force for nothing. I want to do something.
What do you know about our work?
Only what you will tell me. Now listen, I still have many contacts on the force. I can do a lot of useful work, but I need to meet the right people.
I'll see what I can do.
Ach, ja, bliksem!
Be patient, Jan.
I don't have time to be patient.
What's wrong?
Don't start with that again, Robey.
We can go back to the city any time. Why don't you talk to me?
Robey. Sorry.
We've got the men, Robey. They'll all be ready in a couple of weeks' time.
We need more weapons. We need explosives.
What have you got in mind?
If you want dynamite, where will you go?
The mines.
The Iron and Steel Corporation has the largest magazine in South Africa.
Ace Corp. You think you can do it?
Yes. There's something else I've got to do first.
Introducing the greatest all-star program ever broadcast on any radio station in the world. We call it a program, but perhaps that really isn't quite the right word for it, because the items in it are really personal messages to Mrs. Smuts. And the rest of us who are listening to it, well, we're really something in the nature of eavesdroppers. From London and from Hollywood come these greetings, from the star entertainers of England and America.
Hello, Mrs. Jan C. Smuts and South Africa. This is Gracie Fields in Hollywood sending birthday greetings right from the bottom of my heart. I'd like to dedicate a number to you right now. I just hope my Afrikaans isn't too bad. Wat je goed en trekt, parara, wat je goed en trekt. Jan met die hoofdvoel bin, parara, wat je goed en trekt.
A birthday message now, Omar, from a very famous London actor who is delighted to have this opportunity to speak to you. John Gielgud.
Because the bulk of the South African forces have not yet visited us in England, it gives me the greatest pleasure to be able to send this message of good wishes to them, to the South African Gifts and Comforts Fund, and to Mrs. Smuts herself, to whom I would also like to send my warmest birthday greetings.
Hello, South Africa. This is Humphrey Bogart speaking from Hollywood, California. First, I want to pay my respects to Mrs. J.C. Smuts, your glorious Oma, whose Gifts and Comforts Fund is so well known to most of us over here in the United States. Let me wish you a very happy birthday, Mrs. Smuts, and I hope you have many, many more.
My dear Omar, this is your birthday, and you will be receiving greetings and congratulations from all over the world.
No coward.
To me, as a visitor who has passed briefly through your great country, you stand as a symbol for all that is best in South Africa, and your heart is above politics. Please give my most affectionate greetings to the Obas. Take care of yourself, dear Omar, and forgive me for transforming what should have been a public broadcast into a private telephone call. Alles van die beste en tot ziens.
Mr. Talliard, you're up already.
Well, I've heard that farmers should start working early. I'm freezing. Coffee?
Whatever you like. Well, help yourself to a drink.
Thanks.
I'm just having my bath.
Post.
Oh. Dahlia,
Yeah?
could you pour me a drink, please?
Of course.
Coming. Ah, thank you. Sit down. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Who?
My husband. The man in the photograph. Do you always go through strange women's things?
Only when they fascinate me. Where is he now?
Back home.
Well, do you have any other German friends here?
You ask a lot of questions, huh?
Force of habit.
Habits come and go.
I know. Thanks for the drink.
This might be worth something. I don't understand. But Karl Tron is living from hand to mouth. And yet he won't sell his farm. I had a firm offer for £20,000 the other day.
What's the place called?
Moilandplaats. 10 miles from Klerksdorp. It's funny, there's a lot of movement there. Cars coming and going. But I haven't seen a truck of millies from that farm on the market for a year.
What are you trying to tell me, Dice?
As you know, I take a lot of photographs.
For God's sake, get to the point.
3 covered trucks came there yesterday. It's an ideal place if you want to hide something.
What did you see? Guns, bombs, explosives?
You people are so violent.
This is no time for bullshit.
I saw the guns. Will you let me go now?
Phone your Uncle Louis, now. You must organize a police raid. Tomorrow morning. You'll get your money.
Consider it done.
I've just had a tip-off. The police are planning a dawn raid on a rebel hideout in Klerksdorp. A place called Moiland Farm. Get word to them at once.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, for God's sake! Make sure the rebels get a message. Otherwise, they'll all end up in jail. I know what I'm talking about.
Put over there.
25 B Enfields. Off dynamite.
Robey's here.
Gully. Honest.
Robey.
I'm sorry, but we have to move this stuff immediately.
Why? What's happened?
The police are planning a raid in the morning.
Luxon. It's a hell of a job to get it all out again.
I know, but it's got to go. They know about this place.
Nobody knows.
There's no time to waste. Get this to the warehouse.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You'll never get everything up.
We know what we're talking about.
All right. Let's get moving. What's going on, Robey?
We've got a new contact in the police.
Are you sure you can trust him?
I don't know. But we can never be too careful on us.
Okay, Robey.
We've increased security. Leibbrant may very well blow up the pylon. But what I fear is more people could be killed if there are any further sabotage attempts.
I'm worried that Johannes van der Walt has joined Leibbrant. You know, he's one of the most famous men in South Africa, idolized by the folk. He's bound to take a lot of OB stormtroopers with him.
We have the means and the men to control those elements. I've ordered a full military alert.
Count Pierre, you're still missing the point. Your army might be able to stop a mob in a full-scale confrontation, but it takes only one man to get through to the general.
And what about your operation? Is that foolproof? A maverick policeman you can't control. That's what you have to offer.
Where are they?
I don't know.
You're late. I said 5 o'clock and it's 1:30.
I had a few things to do.
You had a few things to do. This is a military operation. If I say 5 o'clock, I mean 5 o'clock. Do you understand?
Take it easy, Robey.
We will have discipline. Is that clear?
All I had to do was...
That is enough. Do you hear me? You will do as I say in future.
Robey, if we want to get to that radio by tonight, we must move now.
Yes. We've wasted enough time already.
Are there high mountains near Vormbacht?
Yes, a few. I'm sure the higher we can get with that aerial, the further we'll be able to transmit.
Good. Let's go. I want Hitler and the German people to know what we have achieved.
Smuts has arrived in North Africa. President Roosevelt and Prime Minister Churchill aboard HMS Prince of Wales.
I don't like something more. Eat your food.
Well,
it's good. Johnny,
I'm trying to listen to the news.
A bomb explosion destroyed one of the main electrical supply lines to Pretoria. Police suspect this to be another act of sabotage by Robey Leibbrant.
No, never
Half
touch
the
him,
city of
Paul.
Pretoria was left without electricity for more than 24 hours.
Don't
This
you
is
know
the end
him?
of the news. Next
Oh, I met him in police training college in Pretoria once.
Really, Paul, did you see him box?
Mm-hmm.
He must be really clever to make such fools of the police.
Well, I must be off. Good night, kids. See you later, Remy.
Where are you going?
Well, there's a meeting in town tonight to discuss the setting up of a local home guard.
Jan? Jan,
Yes?
I know you're lying. You're not going to any meeting in town. You're going to visit the neighbor, aren't you?
Romy, I must sort things out.
Things? What things? You don't talk to me anymore. I never see you.
It's not what you think it is.
Then what is it? Give this to her with my compliments now. Go. Just go.
From Johnny Seaper.
It's all right, Seapo.
Cheeky bastard.
You're lucky he didn't split your head open. Help yourself to a drink. My hands are all floury. He thinks it isn't safe for me here alone at night.
Oh, he's right. Oh, did you manage to make some inquiries?
Have you heard of Robey Leibbrant?
Well, that's someone I'd like to meet. You know him?
I may be speaking to one of his men later tonight.
I must meet Leibbrant.
I don't know. I'll have to ask.
Oh, come on. This is no time for red tape. I'm serious. I want to see how serious he is.
Someone is coming here tonight.
I'm staying. If you don't mind.
Mother's been quite ill lately. I spoke to her on the phone last night.
How's she now?
She doesn't sound well.
Sorry to hear that.
I thought maybe I should take the children to go and see her, but I'm not sure.
I think that's a good idea.
I could call her and tell her.
No. Stay there as long as you want to. enough money in my savings book. Children will enjoy the break.
Yes, they will.
Hey, don't worry about me, sweetheart. I can look after myself.
I know you can, Jan.
Take it, Johnny.
I want you to know something, Jan. I've always been a faithful wife to you.
I know that.
I only wish you could have come straight out with it.
But Romy, I need time. Goodbye, Marty. Enjoy it, huh? Bye, Johnny. Look after your mother.
Okay. Jan, I won't be coming back.
Kom. Go back now and you tell anybody about this, I'll kill you. Stand. Thank you, boss. Thank you. That's high enough. We should be able to reach Germany from there. Ellie. You sure you know what you're doing, Annie?
Yeah, leave it up to me, Robey.
Okay. Isle. Phase 1 of Operation Weisdorf secure. Phase 2 underway.
Are you sure? We haven't got enough recruits yet.
Soon we'll have.
I can't seem to pick up anything.
Are you sure you set it up right?
Yeah, it's 100%, Robey.
Why isn't it bloody working? Tell me.
I don't know.
Why isn't it bloody working?
I don't know, Robey.
I don't know. I thought you knew what you were doing. This is vital, damn it!
Lost some, Robey. Maybe we should try higher up, Robey. Germany's a hell of a long way.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Get up. Nice and easy.
What the hell do you want here?
Christ, Sarge. It's Robey Leibbrant. Een honest van een op.
You. I remember you from training college in Pretoria. Still working for bloody Smuts, are you?
If you move any closer, I'll have to shoot you, Mr. Leibbrant.
I want you to come down to the station, Mr. Leibbrant, and answer some questions. Please.
Don't you understand? I'm doing this for you, Sergeant. For your wife and children, so that they can be masters of this country one day. And you dare to arrest me, you bliksem. No. If Jannie Smuts wants me, he can get my dead body. This boerenhaat is big enough to take all your bullets. Robey Leibbrant will never surrender.
Getrek, clear. Let's take him to the station.
The English are trying to turn boer against boer. And you're all falling into the same pit.
Damn it, Mr. Leibbrant. You must understand my situation. I can't go back there and tell him I just let you go.
I understand. Listen. I've got a plan. Who's your CO?
Verster. Lieutenant Colonel Verster.
Colonel Verster. You had us hold up in a kloof. There was a gunfight and we escaped. Take my rifle. Tell him you captured it.
Come on.
I will fight and fall an Afrikaner. And if Smuts wants me, he can come and get me himself. If you're clear, hoog.
I see only one future for South Africans. And that is one of cooperation and understanding between Europeans and natives.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were busy.
Come in, Louis, I've just finished. Thank you, Saunders. That will be all for the moment.
Can I get you anything to drink, Mr.
Thank you, Saunders. I won't be staying long. Here's the report on Leibbrant.
Thank you. I will have a look at it later. How's your Captain Tyler getting along?
Oh, very well. He's bound to make contact soon. I believe he's getting very close to the heart of the enemy.
I hope we can settle this thing very soon. You know, Louis, I'm getting old. And I've served this country to the best of my ability. I stood by my English-speaking friends as loyally as by my fellow Afrikaans-speaking friends. I want to leave peace behind me. Before the sun goes down, I want to see all the people of this country living together in friendship and comradeship.
This bastard almost got away.
So you're the one who spoke to the police?
No, but... What did I say to you yesterday?
Sorry, boss. Don't sorry, boss me. What did I say to you yesterday?
I don't know.
You don't know. I told you not to talk about us in the mountain. Did I say that?
Yes, boss.
And you still went to the police and told them where we are?
No, boss.
So how come the police knew where we were? Tell me the truth, Kaffer.
They gave me 5 shillings, boss.
5 shillings. 5 shillings.
Do you think you can sell my country for 5 shillings? What do you people think you are doing?
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. I think it's about time you people realize that you can't sell my country for 5 shillings. Yours, get me the sjambak.
Boss, the police were making it terrible for me too, boss. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
Take off his shirt.
Sorry, boss. Guys! Sorry, boss. Guys! Guys! Sorry, boss.
genoeg, Robey. Ver genoeg, Robey. I said that's enough. You must learn on us.
You know what it took to organize this raid? Have you got any idea what I looked like? And the police raided this barn and found absolutely nothing.
I would have given anything in the world to have seen your face.
Damn it all, man. I woke up the head of the police in the middle of the night. They moved heaven and earth to raid this barn that's supposed to be full of weapons, and they found nothing. Nothing.
They moved the stuff. I tipped them off.
To what?
2 coffees, please.
Sorry. I'm coming.
All right, Taliart. Tell me what you're up to.
Leibbrant is now wanted. He's nowhere to be found. The only way I can get close to him is for him and his people to believe I'm on the same side.
All right, I'll grant you that. But you can't you just can't take the law in your own hands. There's certain rules.
There are no rules, Mr. Eslen. Leibbrant is dangerous, but he's relying on 2 crutches. Hendrik Erasmus, Hannes van der Walt. It's vital to remove them.
All right. I understand. Look, I know Leibbrant is all important. The rest of the rebels are just as big a threat.
No. You wanted me to get Leibbrant, and that's what I'm trying to do. You can take care of his rebels.
Morning, Mr. Taliart. If I'd known you were coming to the station, I would have sent my milkshins with you.
No, I was expecting a tractor part from Joburg, and he hasn't come.
He's a war on, you know.
Yeah. See you back on the farm.
Don't move. Who's moving?
Stop or I shoot! He said straight up. From the back! It's the road!
That gaffer of yours is just begging for trouble.
I will speak to him, Robey.
Do that. Next time he gets my way, I'll kill him.
I'm sorry to hear about Hendrik. He was a brave man.
His death was a stupid thing. We can't afford it.
But you knew people would have to die.
I knew, but they were careless.
Make sure that his family gets this. I want the people to know what he died for.
I leave tonight.
He was my first recruit. A real Afrikaner. He would have followed me everywhere. No one can replace him.
Don't be sad, Robey. He didn't die for nothing.
We'll make sure of that.
For nearly 300 years, our people have fought to defend their land. Many have died bravely. Amongst them, our young brother and son, Hendrik Erasmus. God has gathered him to his final place of rest. But in our hearts, he'll live forever. Let us pray.
William, sir, this way.
Jammer doen. This is a letter from Robey Leibbrant. This is to express my deepest sympathy with your heavy loss. Hendrik Erasmus was a true and blood-sworn National Socialist. He offered his life in the service to his nation and fatherland on the altar of right and righteousness. With my outstretched right hand, I greet the grave of my courageous comrade and take a firmer grip on the symbol of freedom in the struggle of South Africa. I also must die, but I do not fear death. We will avenge the death of your son in a manner that will make Adolf Hitler proud. God be with you. Die 4 keer hoog. 4 keer hoog. Where did you get this?
In the post.
You got this from Leibbrant. Where is he?
A lot of people are asking that question. How should I know?
He gave it to you. Do you know you can go to jail for a long time for this, madam?
Then the whole postal service must join me. If you care to look, you will see it was posted in Liederitz.
Drink?
Don't try to bait me, tell you out. It's a waste of time.
Waste of good brandy, too. Why the hell did you come here?
What's happened? Why haven't you been in touch with me?
Well, I had nothing to tell you.
So what have you been doing all this time? Just sitting here on your backside?
I'm waiting. I've got to wait. Leibbrant will come to me. I know you will.
Waiting's over, Taliad. I want some results.
You'll get your results, but we've got to wait.
You're not waiting. You're just sitting here trying to drink it all away.
My drinking's my business.
Oh, you're wrong. It's my business.
What the hell do you know about drinking anyway?
You can't do a job unless you control yourself.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? You wanted Van der Walt and Erasmus out of the way. Now that's been done. I laid my head on a block for you. Now don't do this.
Oh, get someone else. Get someone else. I've had enough.
You haven't even started yet. Come on, man. Pull yourself together. We're running out of time. I'll give you 2 more days. After that, you can go back to Queenstown and rot.
Mr. Esland, have you said anything to the General?
I hope I don't have to tell you that.
And who was the man with the shiny black shoes? People thought he was a policeman.
Well, it was close. Tax assessor. I got your letter. Here I am.
I asked you to come because you said you wanted to meet Leibbrant.
So?
He wants you to do something for him.
I'm tired of waiting. I spent the whole bloody night here and nothing happened.
Nobody ever knows what Robey will do next. Sometimes he lives up in the hills, other times he's in the Cape or wherever. No one ever knows where he is. That's how he stays free.
Let me tell you, he stays free through good luck. What the hell do you people want from me? I mean, what more must I do to prove that I'm on your side? I lost my wife. I was fired from the police. I'm not a bloody farmer. There's nothing left for me anymore. I don't know.
Please, Jan. Don't go. We need you. Robey wants you to get Van der Walt out of jail. Please help us.
He's a fool if he thinks that easy.
He's not a fool. I told him you could do it. He wants to meet you as soon as possible.
Why the hell doesn't he trust me?
He will trust you. Please, Jan. This is very important.
Why do you make it so difficult for me?
My name's Shelver. I'm your night guard. We don't want any trouble from you.
He will come.
It's good to meet you, Captain Talia. I hear you have sacrificed a lot, fair people.
It's no sacrifice, if it's what you believe in.
The days of Smuts and the Jews are over. I have seen what Adolf Hitler has done for Germany, and I am here to do the same thing for my people.
I don't want words, I want action. Hear what I have to say and then decide if you and I can work together.
For your sake, Captain Talia, I hope I like what I hear.
Well, unless you radically change your approach, you haven't got a hope in hell of succeeding. I mean, you look like a fool, Leibbrant. Listen, you've got the bombs, you've got the guns to blow this government to hell and gone. Then what? Who's going to run it? Farmers? Tradesmen? Wrestlers? I got this man out of jail, for God's sake.
He's right, Honest.
Sorry, I didn't know it was you. Thank you. Listen, I have many contacts among lawyers, bankers, financiers. They would all join if we approach them in the right way.
What about military intelligence?
I have the contacts. I have more. You and I speak the same language, Leibbrant. I would be proud to serve you.
Are you prepared to swear the blood oath?
May God grant that I will be able to exclaim with my comrades, if I advance, follow me. If I retreat, shoot me. If I die, avenge me. So help me God.
I don't know. Shit. Don't!
I've had enough, Jan. I want out.
Come on, you want more money?
Come on, Jan. You know it's never really been about money. I needed the money to get over a rough patch.
Well, I thought you were going to tell me something today.
I'm scared. There was an Obi rally last week, huh? Over 1,000 people. I know those people. If they catch me, it'll all be over.
Now, come and take it. You're the one who said a man shouldn't work for nothing.
My life is worth more than that.
Come on, what happened, Dice?
My sacred husband is an Obi man. I think she suspects something. I can't take the chance.
Okay. I leave you out of it from now.
I'm not a spy, I'm a businessman.
Oh, I know. And a good one, too.
No hard feelings.
No. Thanks, Dice, for everything.
Jan. This is where you can find Johannes van der Walt.
Thanks, Dice.
Where is it going to end, Robey?
This will end in victory. Their death shall not be in vain. This war is because of the future of our land, South Africa. The game is over, General. We are not attacked by an enemy outside our borders. The real enemy is within us. And they will try to destroy us from the inside. We can only learn by that. We can never be too careful.
You are the true leader of our people. You are our future.
Don't move, Vandy! Surrender, Red!
That was Robey Leibbrant! Cover the back door! Come on, hurry, he's getting away! This way! This way!
Don't do anything silly.
I can't try anything. I can't move my legs.
Jan, you never wind your watch.
No, don't do that.
Why do you drink so much, Jan?
Oh, to help me forget.
What are you trying to forget?
I can't remember.
And you don't eat properly. Just look at you.
Please, I'm 42 years old.
So that means you have to be more careful. You need looking after, Jan.
How long have you known Robey?
Since a long time. I helped him train for the Olympics.
Do you love him?
Any woman would love him. He's so fit and beautiful.
No?
You ask him any questions, Jan. You don't have to be jealous.
Oh, well, no one's ever described me as fit and beautiful.
You are beautiful.
No. Handsome. You're the beautiful one. Robey is waiting too long. He must get rid of Smuts now. Our people are ready.
Robey does what he wants to.
I know. But, why doesn't he do it? Is he waiting for a symbolic date? Is he waiting for Hitler's birthday?
No, that's only in April.
Well,
But he shouldn't do it on Christmas Day, because that'll make Smuts a martyr.
I think Robey's clever enough to wait a little longer.
You know about honors?
No. What happened?
I was there. The police came. They would have shot me, but Honest jumped in front of me. I just managed to get away. Is he bad? He'll never walk again.
I'm sorry, Robey. I really am.
Kali. Eni. Doors. Now Honest. One day, Captain, I'll make those buxoms pay.
I'll be with you when you do.
You must take over where they left off.
I'll do whatever you want.
You're a good man, Taljart. True Afrikaner.
How can I help, Robey?
We need money.
Well, I know Danny Malang, chairman of the Afrikaner National Bank.
We have people offering us enough weapons.
Well, I can arrange a meeting with Malang. When is best?
As soon as possible.
Well, he'll be home this weekend, for Christmas. But I think it's safer if we don't tell anyone our movements. We simply arrive.
Thank you, Ken.
Viel verroer. Robey?
What is this? What do these people think they're doing? They're a bunch of thugs. They're trying to kill me.
I summoned you here for a very important reason. We've discovered an informer working against us. Please, sit down. You are in front of a court-martial conducted by the only true representative of the Afrikaans people. You are being charged with giving information to our enemy during a time of war. My trusted General Johannes van der Walt is now lying in hospital, paralyzed because of you spying. First Henny, and Doors and Kali. Now Hannes. We've examined the evidence before us, and this court finds you guilty of treason against the Afrikaner.
Robey, can't we handle this in another way? Can't we talk about it?
We don't want words, Captain. We want action. This court finds you guilty as charged. Sentence will be immediate. Take him away.
Please! You must help me! These mad bastards are gonna kill me! Please! Hold on! Don't this bloody stand there! I helped you, remember! Yes, helping them!
What does he mean? He helped you. He helped me when I bought my farm. He's a local estate agent. Come.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
This is a war, Captain. You can have no mercy.
What now?
How about Bunker
Bunker what?
Bunker
What's the horse?
Come on, Governor, let the little boy win himself a peg with only a couple of bobs for 4 balls. Knock down 4 crowns. Yeah, that's right, Governor. 4 counts I'm going to knock down.
That's
well
good.
done. Well, oh, yeah. Go on, knock the other 2 down. Go on, knock them down. That's good. Right, well done. Here you are, got 3, 4. Come on, knock him down. Go on, hit him. He's done it. Hey, you like it? You take him over your mother like... Here's a little boy just won himself a beautiful penguin.
Go on, young. Goodbye, Annie. I'll see you again soon.
I hope you didn't spoil your supper, young.
I'm not hungry, Mom. You'll eat every last bit, my boy, inside.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Just look at you.
I'm fine.
Anything I can do?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'd better be going.
Jan. Look after yourself.
Maybe you can become a good farmer one day. Is this what they teach you in the police?
What do you mean?
Chopping down trees. Why are you avoiding me? I haven't seen you for 3 days.
I've got to learn to be a farmer, you know.
You already look like a farmer.
Any news from Robey?
Robey. He brings news when he wants to.
Robey thinks he knows it all, but he's wrong. He thinks he can do it alone. Well, he can't. He needs his friends. He needs me. Why haven't I heard of him? What the hell does he think he is? Adolf Hitler?
I don't know. He's our leader, Jan. Only he can decide.
Decide? What are you talking about? We've lost Cully, Durs, Henny, Hannes. Now you're saying we might be next.
Jan, it's not only about us. Try to understand. In the new South Africa, he will be our leader. We must do what he says.
I missed you.
I want to be with you at Christmas. Will you come?
I'll bring the champagne.
This is private land. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Talliard. Is he here?
Who wants to know?
Courtney, sir.
Government inspector?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. From His Majesty's Tax Department. It's getting far too dangerous for me to come here. And keeping me waiting like this out in the open doesn't help either.
Sorry. Leibbrant won't do it before Christmas Day. I need 20 of your best men on permanent standby.
So, finally told you what he's planning to do, huh?
Of course not. He's not a fool.
So how do you know?
I know. Believe me. I've got a feeling. He needs money desperately. My instinct tells me he'll go with me to Donny Malong on Christmas Day. Your men can then ambush him.
So you made arrangements with Donny Malone, huh?
I don't know Donny Malong. Look, I've done the best I could. Just get the men ready. And when I know what route we take, I'll call briefing room. But it's very important that they overtake us before we get to Pretoria.
And then what?
I'll have him trapped in my car. But I'd be the first person he would kill. So just make sure your men are in front of us.
Sounds like a very flimsy plan to me.
If you've got a better one, tell me.
Now,
look, Mr. Estlin, this is no time for doubts. The only thing I've got to guide me now is my instinct. And we've got to go with that.
Men, I know this is not going to be your happiest Christmas. Most of you have wives and children at home hoping that this whole operation will be called off. We all want to be with our families on Christmas Eve. So let me extend to you my gratitude that you are here. All I can tell you is this, that we can give the Union of South Africa its greatest Christmas gift. We can save the life of General Smuts. I'm sorry I can't tell you more, but I promise you I've told you all I know. You know the plan. Now we stay at the ready till we know what route they're taking. Chaps, I know this is a long shot, but this man must be captured at all costs.
Excuse me, sir. He's a violent man. He will kill. We might have to fight before he's captured.
In that case, make sure you shoot first.
Mr. Estlin, that implies that we cannot guarantee the safety of our own man.
We must do what we have to do. I think our man expects that. He knows how high the price is.
Are you saying that a fellow policeman could die?
Spengler, you're a policeman. I know. He knows what it takes. He's a good policeman.
Kunjani siapa? Ukisimusi ukisaza. Kosi Sigalele.
Good evening, Mrs. Dorfman.
Hello, Ian.
Yours.
Thank you. Oh, it's heavy. What is it? I'll put it under the tree. I haven't had a proper German Christmas for years now. It's the only time I ever miss the snow.
I've never seen snow.
When all this is over, I'll take you back home to see it.
Any word from Robey?
Yes, he wants to meet your friend tomorrow.
That's good.
Yeah, he wants us to drive to Pretoria.
Are you going to?
Of course. Robey sounds very excited. He said he has a Christmas surprise for us. Oh, he wants us to meet him in Johannesburg.
What time?
Oh, in the morning.
Well, champagne.
I'm too excited to wait. Let's open the presents now.
I've never met your son, but I really admire him. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just stand by and see a man like Robey Leibbrant get into trouble.
What's happening?
I can't really tell you anything. I just know Taljaard is going to cause trouble. You don't talk all friendly to government people and at the same time be Robey Leibbrant's friend. Just tell him not to trust Taljaard. Please, Mr. Leibbrant, warn him.
Good morning, Ian. Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas. What's going on?
Follow me.
Salir!
Our Führer will speak now. Ladies and gentlemen, our leader, Robey Leibbrant.
I, as an Afrikaner, and a soldier of Adolf Hitler, am prepared to die. I'm prepared to die for the freedom and justice of my people. I thank the Führer Adolf Hitler for the honor to choose me to lead the people of South Africa to justice and freedom. No statesman ever was so close to his God than that genius Adolf Hitler, and I am utterly convinced that his vision will unite my people into the great nation it once was. Comrades, you must be prepared to fight as Afrikaners every moment. You must be prepared to die like his soldiers who are at this moment fighting in trenches, in mud and snow. The knife that will fell young Smuts will be carried by me. But it was forged deep in the hearts of every Afrikaner mother, father, and child. I carry this knife with pride and honor, not only for my beloved South Africa, but for my beloved Führer Adolf Hitler. Die vier keer hoog! Die vier keer hoog!
There's a telephone call for you. It's your father.
Let's go.
If he sees you going to do it, you can hurt him. Must you?
No, please. This could be dangerous. Why don't you rather wait for us?
No. I'm coming with you, Jan.
It's men's business.
We have a job to do.
Father, I trust that man with my life. He's the truest Afrikaner I've ever known. I know you don't approve of the way I go about things, but I know I'm right. Where do you hear all these lies? I know that young Taljaard is prepared to die for me.
It's been very good.
This is an historical document, Robey. This is like Mein Kampf. I'm ready. Let's go. Car's over here.
Captain. Let's go with this car.
Why?
I think it's safer.
All right, I'll drive. I'll drive. You relax. I'll take it.
I don't need this anymore. It's yours. Bring you good luck.
What is it?
General Karlova gave it to me at the Olympic Games.
It's very beautiful. Thank you, Robey.
I'll have to stop for petrol. Are you sure? Won't you make it? I'd rather be safe. Fill it up, please. Just into the laboratory. Alice.
UXK Bridge Road. Grey Plymouth 37. DJ 2340. We're on our way now.
All right, men! This is it! Get moving! Get moving!
Breitenbach. Yes. Klaar.
Beckman. Next time. Rhodes.
Here.
Smith. Close.
Talia.
Okay, keep the change. Damn it, I should have checked the oil. There's no time.
How sure are you we'll get the money from down in Milan?
Look, he's 100% behind our cause. He just wants to meet you.
Good. The time has come.
What do you mean?
Tomorrow is going to be a big day for all my people and all of South Africa. Tomorrow I will kill Jan Smuts and become the new leader. Our people are in position all over the country.
marchiert mit ruhig festem Schritt. Kameraden, die Rotfront und Reaktion erschossen, marschieren im Geist in unseren Reihen mit. Kameraden, die Rotfront und Reaktion erschossen, marschieren im Geist in unseren Reihen mit. Kameraden.
Where is he? Why can't we see him?
What's happening? I don't know. Something's wrong. Police.
Come through, sir. We've got him.
Stranger! You pay for this guy up here! Do you hear me? You dead man, Italian! You dead man! Dead! To hell with mercy. I demand that justice be done. Long live the Afrikaner volk. Long live National Socialist South Africa. God be with my comrades.
Sydney, Robey, Leibbrant, you will be taken to a place of safe custody where you will hang by your neck until all life is out of your body.
I greet death. Die vierkeer hoog!
Captain, I have to admit it, a job well done.
Thank you, sir.
Allow me to introduce you to Captain Talliard, General.
It's an honor to meet you, General.
I must thank you, Captain. You've done a wonderful job.
I was just doing my duty, sir.
Oh, boss. You must come in now. It's almost 12 o'clock.
I'm coming. My deepest gratitude, Captain.
General,
I hope you have a good New Year.
thank you.
Good night.
There's only one thing I'd like to know, Mr. Islam. Why did the General commute Leibbrant's death sentence to a life term?
Yeah. It's the one thing the General will never forget. That Leibbrant's father saved his life during the Boer War. The old man made an appeal to the General. We'd better go inside, too.
I'll join you in a few minutes, sir.